welcome back to Reminiscence. This will be the second episode into the series. I've done a lot of fiddling around with my audio, so it should be a lot better for this episode. I do have to start out by apologizing. I had about 3 hours of footage that I was editing through yesterday, and for some reason, I decided that I was going to go and delete the old footage before I exported my video, so I don't have any footage of me doing anything. But I'll walk through it really quick just to get a little show off of what I have done for those 3 hours. So I did a lot of mining. I have a lot of cobblestone and cobbled deep slate. We have a couple of diamonds, lots of gold and redstone, as well as iron. And I also upgraded the house. I added a little trash bin. There's a cactus in there, so you can just throw stuff in and it disappears. Very nice, very convenient for those trash items. Cobblestone storage with a little painting. We got this area a little fleshed out. Pulled this wall out one, added in a third staircase, and then some oak logs along the floorboards, I suppose they would be. Nice little accent piece. Upstairs, we expanded the porch just a bit, added in some nice oak supports with some oak planks up there. I opened this up because I'm thinking I'm going to make a staircase to come up to here, either that or a porch that wraps around the outside here. That's pretty much all for the house. I got a lot more work done outside. Trees are all cleared. And I'm starting to put in these oak tree little fences, or gates, I suppose they would be more like. This one's not complete. We're going to work on this one this episode, as well as filling that gap. We're going to build a little oak gate on this side as well. Not quite sure what I want to do with the space I have in here yet, but we'll figure that out. I also made a nice little farm, so we actually have food going. This whole thing took me probably about a good 45 minutes, but we have some onions growing, some carrots, and wheat. Not too much. We're going to expand it to be on that side as well. Back here you have your farm storage, the nice glass panes, then you come in, there's all your chests for all your crops. Over here you're going to have wheat, got your onions. I don't think I have one for carrots yet. I haven't had too many carrots growing. That just started. Not sure what over here is going to be. We'll see as this goes on a little further. Nice little lantern for some light, of course. And then all your seeds are over on this short wall side. Had to block this off somehow because there are a lot of creepers that like to come in through this side, believe it or not, with how dark it is over there. And then out over on this side here is a completed oak gate. This I am very proud of. It took me probably about 30 minutes to finish this entire thing, but check this out. It's a lifted gate. It's got redstone. It's so cool. I don't have slimes yet, so I can't make these sticky pistons. So you pull them down, and you got to break these out. But it is 99% functional. And then you have little entryways over here, so you could go on top, take some looks out, see the beautiful scenery. It's actually a really nice view over here. I love that I'm right next to a mesa biome. It's one of my favorites. I've never actually built in one, so I'm thinking that I might do a couple of builds in the mesa. Probably not today because I don't have any ideas on what I'd do, but we'll keep that in mind for the future. It's nothing too fancy, just a little walkway. This side's not completed, but I'm probably not going to get to that until I remember to in about 3 years. That's pretty much all that I had got done. It was about an hour of mining that I lost, and then 2 hours of building for that, and the house stuff. Down here, we have expanded this entire mine little area past here. It goes pretty damn deep. But out this way, if I can find it, there's this pretty cool little dungeon that I wanted to show y'all. I believe the little dungeon should be down this way. Yeah. I guess it's not like a dungeon per se, but it is a really cool mineshaft. I've never seen anything like this before. I love all the logs and the spruce leaves. It looks so nice. And then there's these big old geodes that you can mine out. This one had iron in it, I believe, but I found ones that had iron, gold. Not sure if there are any others. Some of them could just spawn with a lot of cobblestone in them, so they're not too useful, but they do look really nice. Oh, I hear a skeleton. It goes really deep too. I think I spent about just 20 minutes exploring this entire little mine shaft. This middle part is so nice. I think what I would like to do in the future would be take this mine shaft and renovate it so that it's actually like a functioning little mining tunnel. Because even this huge little section over here would be perfect for a rail cart system, even if it was just like transportation wise. And it branches off in a couple of different ways. There's some more geodes. I haven't found any loot chests in here. I haven't explored the entirety of it, but with my 20 minutes in here, I didn't see any loot chests. But let's head on back up top and start working on that oak gate. Alright, we are back up top, and it looks like we're going to have to get some sleep because it is nighttime. I actually think, let's start out here for a minute because I need some bones for bone meal. These oak gates take a lot of bone meal. It's only one per tree, but it's still expensive. I don't like getting close to death. Skeletons are hard to fight with just sword blocking. I'm used to spam combat because I play a lot on Bedrock, but it's completely different on this Java version. It kind of scares me a little bit. Skeleton. That's 2 bones down. Oh, we got an apple down here too. Oh, that's another skeleton. See if we can get a music disc to drop. He's almost halfway done killing him. Oh, that is a lot of them. Nope. Ooh. That is not good. That is not good, my friends. That creeper just blew up a skeleton right next to my house. At least that takes care of our little skeleton issue. I don't know if I have any glass to patch that up with, though. I do not. It's getting the cobblestone for now. Oop. Alright, let's get some sleep. Oh, he blew up my rose. What the hell? Alright, chill, my guy. Chill. Oh, there are so many creepers out here. Man, I'm gonna really need to light up the housing area. This is ridiculous. I upped the difficulty to hard, just because it felt a little too easy exploring those caves. There weren't very many mobs at all, so I figured give myself a little bit more of a challenge. I'm not a pro Minecrafter, but I can definitely handle more than just 2 or 3 zombies at a time. Let's go and fill in this hole real quick. Alright, we got back home. We got 24 sand. Figured to get a little extra than what we needed. Coal is going to be a little bit of an issue, so I think what we're going to do here is take 32 of these guys. Shoot. I don't have any coal at all. Right. We'll take 32 of these guys, smelt them down into charcoal. And that should solve our coal problem for now, hopefully. Alright, we've got 8 charcoal. I think that'll be enough for now. We're not doing too much. Go ahead and smelt this sand. Pop those guys back. And we're going to need some oak saplings. So let's go ahead and break up some leaves. Alright, we got our oak saplings. And it is loud as shit because it is raining. I can barely hear a single thing. I've had this floating little tree dude here for a while. I think it's finally time to take care of it. It should give us some more oak saplings to work with. Yeah, then let's harvest some wheat up real quick just so we have something to eat. Just in the event that someone wants to sneak up on us while we're building. I don't want so many onions growing, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to just tear these out and then plant this half carrots and half wheat. Yeah, I already like the look of that a lot better than onions being in here. Gonna get these wheat seeds out. There we go. This should give us a pretty steady food supply for pretty much forever. Pop those seeds. 27 I think is divisible by 3, so should be good on that. Let's toss our onions and then carrots in there. Head back to the house, craft us up some bread, and then get working on this gate. It looks like I'm also going to have to store these bread in the mining chest. This isn't terrible, just not something that I wanted to do. Gonna make ourselves a shovel because we're going to need one for what we're about to do. Let's pop just a couple of torches down and get to work. Oh, it looks like it's time to sleep. Let's see if we can't stick out here and get a couple of skeletons to kill real quick. If it starts getting a little too hairy, then we'll head back inside. We are way too close to dying right now. No! Well, that's the first death of the series. Episode 2 and I'm already dead. Damn. Go back and get our stuff up. Oh, that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Alright, back to normal. Let's go eat some steak and then get back to this gate. State gate. Honestly, I think over here I might not do a oak gate. I might just do a regular fence with a fence gate. Because if I do like I have over there and there, it's just, I don't think it's going to look right next to the house. So let's go ahead and pull this back just a little bit. Here's our little gate entrance area. Not too sure if I like it, but it works for now. So I'm gonna just keep it like it is. It's I don't know, I just feel like it can be more. But I'm happy with it for now. So I'm just gonna leave it like it is. I think the biggest issue is it's just not even at all. That's okay. And now we have a nice little sunset window that we can look out of. I love it. Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty hungry, so we are gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna go make some ramen and I'll figure out what to do after that. Alrighty, we are back. It's been about an hour, a little bit of a longer ramen break than I thought I was going to take, but I got absorbed into YouTube. I think what we are going to do is work on the farm a little bit. I would like to get it up and running fully, you know, both sides completely functional. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a hoe. Boom. Got our water bucket. Very nice, very nice. Let's grab our sugarcane. And then let's use red sand for the sugarcane. I think that'd be a nice little juxtaposition to the green grass. I was watching a couple of YouTube essays, and one of them was by a channel called TDT. And it was mostly on how YouTube basically is becoming topic content over personalities. So like you'll pick say Minecraft and just make all of your videos on Minecraft and things related to Minecraft. And and that brought me to realize I think that's one of the main reasons why I don't think I'm gonna do live streaming anymore. Oh, hey there, little buddy. But I used to do live streaming for I think 6 years, and I got a small following on Twitch, a couple hundred people, and I did live stream on YouTube on and off, but it never took off quite as well, which I'm not mad about. It just didn't work at the end of the day. But one of the biggest things I found myself falling into is sticking to one little niche, and that's not something I really want to do. Like with this Reminiscence series, it's probably gonna go for at least 10 separate episodes, as far as I can feel right now. But that just comes and goes with my Minecraft phases. Like, I'll be into Minecraft for a couple of months, and then I just really won't have the urge to play it for probably 2 or 3 months, go on a long hiatus and play a bunch of different games. And I don't think I want to fall into that trap of just posting content that's one game specifically. That's why I'm doing some of the finals still, every now and then. Like, I think I have 2 final videos up right now, but even I have phases with that game as well, so that'll probably fall off. I think with me, it's just a game I'm keeping up with my current interests, which is going to be very interesting. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want this YouTube channel to be. So this video's editing is going to be probably different to what I've previously done. And I think I'm just going to keep changing up what I do, how I do it, until I find that comfort zone, into like how much time I'm willing to actually put into my little hobby, and how much effort that I'm willing to put in. Is editing the video that I was going to post today, well, tomorrow for me, but today for when this is posted. I put in about 8 hours of work for that video, and it just got deleted. I couldn't use the video, so all that work in progress just non-existent. And I'm not mad about it. It was a big learning lesson because I did a lot of edits that I don't feel like I usually would do, and I would like to take it into my future content. Hopefully some of what I learned will be in today's video. I want to be a lot more of a personality-driven channel. I don't want to grow big or exponential. I'm quite happy with being a small content creator, keeping it as a hobby while I go and do my everyday work. And I feel like that's something that's missing on YouTube today, is a lot of people strive and really focus on trying to get more views, more subscribers. They just want more and more, which is, it's not bad. It's important to grow if you are trying to make a career out of YouTube. But I've been doing this for fun over the past 6 or 7 years, if you include the time that I've been live streaming, and I have had fun almost every single day that I have put out either a live stream or a video. That's all I could really ask for. Granted, it is nice to see numbers go up. It's very satisfying. Let's go kill a pig so we can make some soap, blow some bubbles. But continuing, I feel like it's going to be really represented in this video that I'm going to post. There's not a lot of action happening because I don't really want to be focused on the clickbaity, fast-paced action, you know, like the the TikTokification of YouTube with shorts, or you have TikTok short form content, or even Facebook has reels, or the Instagram reels. Facebook has something, I don't remember what it is. But that's just not something that I have fun doing. I've tried to post to YouTube shorts and TikToks, and it's just not fun trying to edit 30 seconds of something that's jam packed full of talking or action or flashy lights or something that grabs attention. It doesn't feel authentic. And I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of artificial perfection, if that makes sense. I think it's very obvious with me coming back to this mod pack. Take this mod pack for an example. It is modern Minecraft version, but with a fresh coat of beta paint onto it. There's no hunger. It's just like the good old days, but you still have the new features. And I feel like this mod pack is really what I'm trying to do with my channel. Something that is going to be fresh and modern for people to watch if they choose to. Also, if you're watching this video, I really appreciate you. I just don't want it to be something that I strive to really make blow up, Let's go ahead and put these pork chops in this chest back over here. I feel like as somebody with ADHD, I will get lost in TikTok or YouTube shorts. And I will admittedly spend hours on end just doom scrolling, and it's not good. It's not something that I feel like I want to contribute to. I need to grab some water real quick. I think ultimately what I want to become is just, I want to start a small little community where it's a nice little comfy cozy corner in the internet where you can just come, put on a video, and fall asleep too. It definitely helps that I have a little bit of a deeper voice as well. Let's get some soap. And I believe if we combine this with the bubble wand... Yeah, I gotta craft it. Let's see here. Oh! That is so cool. Oh my god. Literal fucking bubbles in Minecraft, bro. That is so freaking cute. I wonder if I could hook this up to like a dispenser maybe. Get like just bubble blowing machines. That'd be pretty damn cool. And I combine you with anything else. Or I can make soap blocks. You can clean the color off of wool. Clean color off of terracotta. Concrete. What are you? Yeah, you're concrete. Alright, that gives me a couple of ideas. Let's go ahead and get some sleep in real quick. I think my interest in YouTube has been really dying down. Not as a creator. I've been on a real kick. Like, I really want to push out some videos. I might start doing a couple a week. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm not great at keeping my commitments. I would really love to start doing more. But I've been falling out as a viewer because most of the bigger channels really are just... I don't know. Their thumbnails are all starting to look the same. And the content itself is just the same. I feel like YouTube in general is suffering from this epidemic of just nobody has awareness of what their identity is or who they want to be. It's a bunch of following trends to get more viewers. I was watching a video on a TikTok lawsuit, and one of the points that was brought up was how trends can be dangerous. This has nothing to do with what I was talking about, by the way. Just a point that came to mind. Um, but like the Kia boys, I don't know if all of y'all have heard of the Kia boys, but we have a Kia, and there was a challenge that had been going around for the longest time on TikTok. That was the Kia Boy challenge, and you would literally go into a Kia and start it up with a fucking USB. That's how lackluster the safety features on a factory issued Kia were. And then they had to release updates to the software to have immobilizers or something like that. I'm not a big car person, so I'm speaking with what knowledge I have, which is not a lot. I think what we're gonna do is make a little lake over here. That sounds pretty good. Oh right, continuing off the Kia story. Our Kia never got stolen, but it got broken into twice since we moved to the Midwest. It never once happened over in North Carolina. So I'm not sure what happened over here. Maybe Kia boys are a bigger thing over here. But anyways, our back right side windshield had been broken into twice within the span of just a couple of months. And nothing was ever stolen, but the second time our steering wheel column was ripped to shreds, like completely fucked up. And we had to get it replaced. It took about a week and a half in the shop, I'm pretty sure. That was a lot of money. But speaking on car things, we've gone through 3 separate cars in the time that I have known my partner, which is about 2.5-ish years now. At first we had a Pontiac Grand Prix, I believe it was called. Nice little red car, but my partner didn't know they had to put transmission fluid into it, so our transmission gave out one day. We were going to get it inspected, state inspection, so we could get it the plates renewed or something like that. And literally on our U-turn to head down the straightaway to get to where we were getting inspected, the transmission just shit out. We couldn't drive it forward, we could only reverse, and we sat on the side of the road for a few minutes until their parents could come pick us up. I think that was within the first couple of months of knowing my partner. It's pretty terrifying in the moment because we're like, oh shit, we don't have a car. But it's pretty funny thinking back on it. And then after that car, it was a Suzuki Sidekick. I can't remember the year, but it was a nice little purple Jeep looking car, a soft top, so you could take the top off. I don't remember what the issue was with it, but it was having some sort of issues. You couldn't turn it too tight. It would get a little crunchy going around tight corners. I need to go make another shovel here. Anyways, it was a little crunchy going around the corners, like tight corners, or doing a 3-point turn or anything like that. I don't remember the issue with that, but we sold it, and then we got a Toyota Corolla, I'm pretty sure. That got totaled. My partner got into a accident out of a Walmart. There's a 4-way stop sign, and people don't stop at that often at all. So this bitch came blazing through one of the stop signs and smacked my partner in the side, and they flung down the street. Sorry, there's a child crying next door. I'll continue my story after that noise is done. Seems like the child crying is done. Toyota Corolla, right. That got totaled. My partner was flung down the road through a fence to one of our local churches, and the church had a pond in the back. They almost went straight into the pond, but luckily the fence caught them, and they didn't get flung into the pond, thankfully. But after that, we we got this Kia Forte. And we've been living with it for, I think it's been maybe a full entire year since we've got it. It's a nice little car. It can't climb up hills and make sharp turns at the same time, but it does get the job done. Only issue I have with it is it sounds like iPhone speakers, the stock ones that it came with. So I always wanted to get a new sound system, but that's a save up your money kind of deal. One of my dream cars when I was younger was a Rolls Royce. Very expensive car, way too rich for my blood. But they all just, any of them, any of the Rolls Royce lineup looks so slick and nice. Just like clean cars, if that makes any sense. Let's grab a little bit more dirt from up here. I'm doing a little bit more terraforming than I would have liked, but it was going to happen eventually. Like a good portion of this land I filled in with some of the footage I wanted to edit a couple of the last times I played. And I'm just digging it right back out, which is so sad. I just don't think ahead of my projects to get like kind of a vision of what I want to do with the land. It just kind of comes and I do it as I see it in my head. Look at that beautiful big lake. We'll go through and dig out some of the bottom just so it's not one deep. But the plan is I'm going to add some grass around here and maybe a couple of lights. I think it's looking good so far. Let's go ahead and get to bed so we're not busy dying. A couple of iron bars to make some lanterns. I need coal, right? Let's go ahead out here, pop some of these trees down. I'm not quite sure where I'd like them. Let's put maybe one of them over here. That's not bad. And I need to go grab my shears because I'm going to put lanterns on the insides. There's light, but it's not like, you know, just so out and visible, if that makes any sense. Pop out one of these little leafy boys here. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it's not too bad. There we go. I turned off the coal leaves texture pack, and it looks a lot better. I can't see the lantern in there too much. Let's go ahead and add in a tree just over here as well. Boom, boom. Toss in a little lantern boy. Nice. I think we should probably do them on both sides. That way the lighting is a little bit more uniform. Let's see. Maybe we take this bottom layer of leaves off. Let's see what I can do with this. I know I can probably make it look better. Yeah, I quite like that. I think we'll keep the tree like that. Go ahead and do the same thing over here. That looks pretty nice. These taller trees, man. I don't know what it is. Vanilla trees look nice, but just this slightly modified tree. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and make 2 more lanterns just for one more tree post. There's our second one there. Pop a couple of those in there. We got 1 more lantern. I saw 9 nuggets in there. I'm thinking this tree, let's go ahead and pop kind of in the corner over here, closer to the water. Yeah. Then I can just take this. I need to steal a wood log from somewhere. Let's go get it from the chest before I make something ugly. Now what I'm thinking is we'll take this little bottom block out here. That way it'll be 3 tall. I don't have to do any of the leaves. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. I'll probably spruce it up a little bit later, figure something out. But until then, it looks pretty damn alright. Just pop in a couple of more trees to get this area a little bit more filled out. That's all our saplings. Go ahead and cut out a little bit of earth too. I'm gonna add on to it probably next time I play. Add some flowers around it, maybe a couple of benches to sit on a little cobblestone pathway. But I think that is where we're gonna leave this video for today. So enjoy the sunset. And if you watch this far in the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, don't forget to drop a like, give me a comment, let me know what I could do better, or if I could do something worse. Anyways, catch you later. Bye-bye.